don't think you understand karaoke. Don't feel badly. It's widely misunderstood. This idea that it takes guts, it's a very common misconception. I wish I could make it clear, but that's the whole joke, pretty much. I want to explain it, but the people who do understand karaoke will never be able to explain it to the people who don't, for precisely the reasons that they do. Which makes it sound like they don't make sense for those reasons. Damn it, in my head it makes sense. If I were to try, and I do mean try, I don't mean succeed, I would maybe say that it starts with you can't mess it up. Karaoke does not have anything to do with being brave or comfort zones or, God help me, putting yourself out there. There isn't risk in a song on a screen. You can't say the wrong thing. The words are already there, literally spelled out for you, and no one can judge you for them because they're not yours. They belong to someone else, and someone else who is not you, who has a lot more hair and a lot more money than you do, and enough of both not to care whether anyone else cares or not. And that person, this untouchable one, can be accountable for these words that you just happen to be borrowing. So if you sing, you sing and you don't worry, and everyone loves you. If you're great, they love you. And if you suck, they love you, and you get a free shot. So you sing and you don't worry. And also because you've been drinking. I mean, you'd better been drinking. If you haven't, maybe you have found a way to mess up the whole thing. Probably, though, you've been drinking. I've certainly been drinking. I mean, I haven't been drinking now. I just mean when I'm singing. Or not like when I'm singing, but before. If I'm at the microphone, I am under the influence. And I'm on top of the world. Because then the song starts. And when that happens, I know for the next 3 minutes, I'm safe. I feel so secure inside a song. Even in front of a room full of people, I don't feel vulnerable because I always know where I'm going. I know where the slow parts are and the build-ups, and the build-ups never lead to letdowns, and everything rhymes. Everything is beautiful and rhymes and makes perfect sense even when it doesn't make any sense, because the rules don't apply here. In the song, if Jeremiah wants to be a bullfrog, then damn it, he is a fucking bullfrog. My favorite place in the whole world to go on a Saturday night is to the Key Change in Livin' on a Prayer. When I get there, everything bad and scary is gone. I left all that shit back with E minor. Yeah, I know the key. I leave it all behind, and that moment, okay, it's not perfect, maybe, but don't hate me, I have to say it. I know you're gonna hate me, but you know I can't not say it. That moment's not perfect, but it is halfway there, which is the closest I'm ever going to get. Because you can't say that stuff. You can't say that stuff. Song stuff like that needs to be sung, or it sounds too raw. It sounds wrong. Without the music, it sounds dishonest, and it sounds stupid, and it sounds naked. It's just out there in the open, all naked like that and completely out of control. It needs notes and meters and some kind of structure to keep it in control and keep it in that safe space where you can't mess it up. When you say that stuff out naked in real life, you stand to lose things like dignity and friends and more than friends. But in karaoke, you've got nothing to lose. So you can see how it's actually very easy. Understand?